barbell deadlift or conventional deadlift, opposite from sumo deadlift. Our conventional deadlift, our feet are together, hands are outside of our legs, or our feet, when we grab the bar. When we go to set ourselves up for a conventional deadlift, we want to line ourselves up to the bar. We want the bar to start out right around mid-foot. We want our toes to be pointed slightly out. We don't want them too far out like we did on the sumo deadlift, because again, our knees are following our toes. If we have them directly forward, what that does is create a lot of movement. Now, the bar has to go over our knees. So either you tend to see where people lock out first and then clear it, or they're struggling. Their bar path literally makes a roundness to it as it goes around their knees, which puts that bar way forward, puts a lot of weight on your lower back, which you don't want. So if you put your toes slightly out, that allows us to, when we get into position, instead of our knees being directly forward, now they're out to the side a little bit. The other thing that that does as well is when we go to lock out. If our feet are completely straight forward, and I go to lock out by squeezing my glutes as tight as I can, what happens? My knees try to push out. Knees are not meant to rotate. Knees are a single movement joint. We want them to go snap back, directly back. So if I have my legs with a slight angle on my feet, my knees, when they pull back, lock straight back. There is no rotational movement like when my feet are directly straight forward. We go to pull ourselves into the bar, same deal, we want to take out the slack. Our cue for doing a conventional deadlift is to jump. Once we clear the floor, you want to act like you're jumping up in the air by forcing your hips forward, straight up. When you are pulling it, make sure you're pulling at what imagine to be a backward angle. You're going to feel like you're pulling it back, but in reality, because of the weight, you're going to be pulling it straight up. If you try to pull it straight up, what's going to happen is you're going to be forward. So you want to pretend like you're pulling it backwards. We'll grab onto the bar, again, slightly wider than our legs. We don't want it too wide, we don't want it too narrow. Once we grab onto the bar, we're going to tighten our lats up, rotating our elbows outward. We're going to lower ourselves to the bar. Just like what the sumo deadlift does, we lower ourselves in, we should be lifting our chest up to pull that bar up, to pull the slack out. Once you begin to pull the slack out, that's when you're going to force your hips forward. And as you're forcing forward, again, pretend like you're jumping.